Aging is often viewed through a lens of decline. Growing older means slowing down, facing more challenges, and eventually becoming irrelevant. In popular media, the narrative of aging is largely filled with medical scares, inevitable deterioration, and a sense of loss. But what if we shifted our perspective? What if we approached the later years of life not with dread, but with a mindset of vitality, intention, and fulfillment? I've spent a considerable amount of time reflecting on what it truly means to age well, and I've come to realize that it's not about resisting the passage of time or holding on to an image of youthful invincibility. Aging well is about finding balance, letting go of unnecessary pressure, and learning how to live with more ease and satisfaction. For those of us who have crossed the threshold of 70 or are rapidly approaching it, the traditional advice to stay active or never slow down might not be the answer. What if, in fact, doing less could lead to feeling better, living longer, and fostering a sense of well-being that transcends the superficial expectations of fitness or appearance? In today's video, I'm going to dive deep into 3 simple yet powerful practices that can fundamentally transform how we experience our golden years. These are practices I believe will shift the way we think about aging, encouraging us to adopt a lifestyle of reflection, calm, and gratitude, cultivating not just longevity, but deeper satisfaction. Let's explore this together. Stick with me, and I'll share some valuable insights that will help you gain more energy, satisfaction, and joy no matter what age you are. Before we get into it, I'd appreciate it if you could like this video. Your support means so much in helping me share these valuable lessons with others. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any future content. And if you enjoy this video, feel free to leave a comment below and tell me how you approach aging. I'd love to hear from you. Now, let's begin with our first practice. Number 1, the art of mindful rest. Many of us are conditioned to believe that aging well is synonymous with remaining constantly active, endless walks, runs, fitness classes, and more. But as we age, our bodies undergo changes that require more recovery time and less strain. In fact, one of the most profound realizations I've had recently is that doing less with purpose can be incredibly beneficial. Rest, specifically mindful rest, holds the power to rejuvenate us in ways we never expected. It's not about sitting idly by, but rather resting with intention, resetting both mind and body. Let me tell you a story about a man named David, a 75-year-old former marathon runner, whom I met at a community center in Chicago. David spent most of his life believing that health meant constant activity. His day was packed with morning runs, afternoon tennis matches, and evening walks. Activity was his identity, and he believed that more movement would lead to better health. However, as he aged, David began to notice something troubling. His joints ached more often, his energy levels plummeted, and he found it harder to recover from even the simplest tasks. His body, once a well-oiled machine, had started to break down. One day, an unexpected injury forced David to reassess his approach to health. This injury was the catalyst for a deep transformation in his life, one that led him to discover what he now calls the golden formula, the art of mindful rest. At first, resting felt strange to him. For years, he had been conditioned to believe that staying active was the key to wellness. But after his injury, David realized that his body wasn't designed for perpetual motion. He learned that rest wasn't synonymous with doing nothing. It was about intentional pause, quiet reflection, and allowing the body to recover and reset. This discovery became a turning point in his life, and it's something I've come to believe is crucial for everyone over the age of 70. Dr. Sarah Johnson, an expert in aging at the Mayo Clinic, supports this idea in her research. Dr. Johnson has shown that older adults who practice what she calls strategic rest experience better health outcomes than those who push their bodies relentlessly. Our bodies naturally require more recovery time as we age. This doesn't mean being sedentary or lazy. It means being smarter about how we allocate energy throughout the day. So, what does mindful rest look like in practice? For David, it's something simple yet profound. Every morning he takes 15 minutes to sit quietly on his porch with a cup of coffee, simply watching the world come to life around him. The soft light of dawn, the birds singing, and the quiet hum of the world beginning its day. All of these small moments contribute to his sense of well-being. This morning ritual has become a cornerstone of his daily life. Grounding him in the present moment and giving him the space to recalibrate. Throughout the day, David incorporates strategic rest into his routine, taking brief pauses between activities. Whether he's running errands, visiting a friend, or doing household chores, David makes it a point to take a moment to breathe deeply, to sit for a few minutes in silence, or to simply appreciate the stillness around him. These pauses help his body reset, allowing him to approach each task with renewed focus and energy. The impact of mindful rest on David's life has been profound. His sleep quality has improved, his blood pressure has returned to normal, and he feels more energized than he has in years. Even as he continues to enjoy playing tennis and other activities, he now does so with a greater sense of gratitude for the opportunity and an awareness of the need for rest. I want to invite you to try something right now. Close your eyes if you're comfortable doing so and take a deep breath. Feel how your body is supported by the chair or couch beneath you. Notice the stillness around you. This brief pause isn't about doing nothing. It's about giving yourself the space to reset. As you allow your body to rest, acknowledge how this stillness enhances your energy and clarity. Research has shown that those who incorporate mindful rest into their daily lives report a 40% increase in energy levels. If you're interested in giving this a try, start small tomorrow morning by taking just 5 minutes to sit quietly before beginning your day. Trust me, it will make a difference. Number 2, finding simple joys for deeper satisfaction. Have you ever wondered what happens when you slow down long enough to truly appreciate the small things in life? Often, in our rush to accomplish big goals or pursue significant achievements, we overlook the simple pleasures that bring lasting joy. These moments of quiet beauty can become the foundation of a rich and fulfilling life as we age. Take Linda's story, for example. Linda is a woman from Denver who taught me an invaluable lesson about joy. After spending her career as a high-powered executive, Linda was accustomed to a life of constant action. She thrived on ambition and accomplishment. Even after retiring at 73, she couldn't shake the habit of filling her calendar with grand plans and lofty goals. But one day, she decided to start a small garden on her patio, something that seemed almost trivial in comparison to her previous high-stakes endeavors. At first, Linda thought little of it. She simply planted a few pots of herbs and flowers. But something unexpected happened. As she began watering her plants each morning, she started noticing things she had never paid attention to before. The sunlight glistening on dewdrops, the delicate sway of the leaves in the breeze, and the deep serenity of the moment. In those quiet moments, Linda found something profound, a deep, lasting joy that didn't rely on achievement or recognition. It was in the simplicity of life that she discovered the greatest satisfaction. Over time, Linda's morning garden ritual became her anchor, and she realized that joy wasn't something to chase or achieve. It was something to notice and appreciate in the everyday moments. Studies show that people over the age of 70 who find joy in simple daily experiences report a 60% higher life satisfaction than those who focus solely on accomplishments. Linda's experience aligns perfectly with this research. She learned to embrace what she calls happiness anchors, small moments throughout the day that bring her joy. These could be as simple as the scent of fresh coffee, the warmth of sunlight on her skin, or the gentle touch of a loved one. How can you bring more joy into your life? Linda recommends these 3 practices. 1. Morning marvels. Each morning, take a moment to appreciate something small and beautiful. Perhaps it's the light streaming through your window or the aroma of your coffee brewing. 2. Sensory moments. Throughout your day, engage one of your senses mindfully. Feel the texture of your favorite sweater or listen closely to the sound of rain tapping against the window. 3. Connection spots. Create regular moments of connection with others, whether it's a phone call to a friend or a visit to a local cafe where everyone knows your name. These practices not only improve your mood, but also enhance overall well-being by strengthening neural pathways that promote happiness and peace. Number 3. Living with gratitude. Finally, let's talk about one of the most powerful tools we have for enhancing our lives: gratitude. I met Bob at a cozy coffee shop in Boston when he was 84 years old. Bob showed me how gratitude can transform the way we experience life, especially in our later years. Every morning, Bob has a simple but profound ritual. At 7 a.m. sharp, he sits at his favorite table by the window with a cup of coffee, reflecting on one thing he's grateful for that day. Sometimes it's something as simple as enjoying the taste of his coffee, or the joy of receiving a call from a loved one, or watching the sunrise. This daily practice of gratitude has enriched Bob's life in countless ways. He has learned that true richness comes not from acquiring more or achieving greater things, but from appreciating what we already have. Research has shown that people over 70 who practice gratitude tend to have stronger immune systems, better heart health, and more stable emotional well-being. Let's try an exercise together. Think of one thing you're grateful for right now. It could be something as simple as the warmth of a cup of tea or a moment of peace in your day. Hold on to that feeling for a moment longer than usual. Feel the warmth it brings to your heart. Gratitude isn't just about feeling thankful. It's about truly noticing what brings us joy and peace. Bob's simple morning ritual is a reminder that we don't need to wait for something extraordinary to feel gratitude. It's all around us, in the small moments of everyday life. Conclusion: aging is an opportunity for deeper connection. As we reflect on the 3 practices of mindful rest, simple joys, and gratitude, remember this: aging doesn't mean slowing down or fading away. It means discovering smarter, more meaningful ways to live fully. By integrating these practices into your routine, you not only enhance your physical health, but also enrich your emotional well-being. Aging is not merely about getting older. It's about connecting more deeply with yourself, with others, and with the world around you. Let these principles guide you as you navigate the beautiful journey of life. Thank you for watching. If you found these insights helpful, or if you have personal experiences you'd like to share, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.